So, yeah, so basically what had happened is that President Donald Trump announced that he is going to start a program to offer a gold card, which costs $5 million and providing investor a path to citizenship. And well, a lot of investors have been raising some concerns about this program and how that is going to have an impact on the current EB5 programs. And someone like you have extensive experience in this area can definitely shed some light on how this kind of a surprise program would impact this long existing immigration system of EB5.
Meeting the pros at Globevisa webinar.
My name is David Hirson and I'm an immigration lawyer. I'm the founding partner of our law firm, which has been established for more than 40 years. The Globevisa webinar will be an exciting expose on what is going on with President Trump and the new law, the supposed gold visa, and how it will impact the EB5 program, if at all. This will be an exciting expose, and I look forward to explaining my viewpoint from my years of experience.
So we prepared some questions and we're just going to go through them, and then hopefully we can bring more clearance for our audience. So yeah. So the most question people ask is, can he do this? Does he have the power to just create a gold card program out of blue without the Congress?
Well, let me give you a little history. 2 weeks ago, he announced in his office that they're going to have this new gold card. The Secretary of Commerce was there and made some ridiculously outdated statements about EB5. The following day, they had a cabinet meeting, and the whole concept of this gold card was continued, where they believe they will receive trillions of dollars to set aside the whole of the US deficit. So we needed to start analyzing. My phone started ringing and everybody was panicking because they had mentioned in one of the points that there would be a replacement of EB5. Well, a couple of things about that, and this answers your question. It can't be done by a stroke of a pen, by an executive order. This is an act of Congress. It's the law of the land. To change the law of the land, it'll have to have an act of Congress or a Supreme Court decision to set it aside, neither of which are even slightly likely. But again, with the Trump administration, nothing is impossible. So looking at that, I would say you do not need to worry about the EB5 program. EB5 is there to stay. And the power of Mr. Trump, as you've seen with some of the latest court cases, is immediately being stopped by some of the courts, including the Supreme Court, which is made up of all his appointees, at least the majority. So I'm not worried that that will happen. So the procedures he has to go through, he's got to create something where immigration at least creates a form with some form of instructions, even if there are no actual regulations. And on that basis, receive these funds into the US Treasury as the way they've structured it. Now, this is not an investment, and this doesn't seem to be clear, and I've had this clarified in a number of ways in the last few days. This is not an investment. It's a donation to the US government. You do not get your money back. So you, in fact, are buying residence, which will then allow you to go on to citizenship. You still have to prove your source of funds to the nth degree, the same as with EB5. And with 5 million, it's that much more difficult than 800,000 or 1,050,000. So basically, we have a lot of obstacles to overcome. On the other side, on the EB5 side, he's going to have to get an act of Congress to set it aside. So I think a little further in the questions we'll come to talk about more on that. So any elaboration on this, please let me know with that.